Hey everyone, Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor. I want to share with you an interesting question that I had earlier, and it's about, can an HOA or homeowners association tell me, the homeowner, co-owner, what I could do with my house in terms of if I want to rent it out? Or even better, I want to purchase a property in a condominium complex or a regular subdivision and there's an HOA, right? There's bylaws. Can they tell me whether or not I can rent my property or not? And so this is a very interesting answer to this, and it's yes, they can. They can absolutely govern you and tell you that you can't rent your home out. You see this a lot with condos. Condos, their associations usually limit the amount of condominiums that can be rented out. And they do this because their thought is, we don't want the majority of our condos to be rented out by tenants. Yes, there's a stigma. Tenants come and go. They typically don't invest in the community because they're there short term. Some are there long term, but the majority of tenants rent short term, 12 to 24 months, and then they move on. So condominium associations, homeowners associations put guidelines in place, and they say, okay, you can't rent more than, let's say, 10% or 20% of the complex. So they'll allow some people to rent, but they won't allow everybody to rent. And so you always want to make sure that if you're looking to lease out a property that has an association, that you reach out to the homeowners association group and say, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. Can I do it? Find out for sure. Because I had somebody in their subdivision that has an association, asked the association if they could buy a home in there and have what's called an assisted living, right? Where they have 2 or 3 people in the home and they have caregivers and things like that. And the association told them no. And the gentleman purchased the home anyway and did it anyway. And so now that association is suing that homeowner because, hey, we told you can't do that. So the guy will probably lose too. So you have to just know that that's a possibility, that there is something in place. Now, does every HOA have that in place? Does every HOA care about whether or not you rent a place out or not? No, not every HOA will have that in place. It's dependent on the association. Do they want you to be governed on that, or do they not? Some associations care what flowers you plant, and some don't. Some don't care. Most do, by the way, just so you know. So just know that could be something that could cause an issue if you're looking to rent out a property. Now, if you don't have an association, that's fine. Maybe contact the city and see how they feel. And you don't ever want to hide a rental from the city or from the association. That's not good. They will find out. They're pretty good at finding out stuff like that. So just want to share with you this interesting topic. I thought it was interesting because many people think that just, the homeowners just looks at blight and what color your house is and certain things like that, but they actually look at more and more things. So hope this helps. Be sure to visit my website. It's allabouttherealestate.com. I'm Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor.